your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in!
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course! Borowski from 3!
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get out your dancing shoes!
What we offer. Field rentals. Our leagues. Men's. Women's. Co-ed. Youth.
Hi, my name's Rachel. I really enjoy indoor soccer because the game never stops, it gives me exercise, and gives me a chance to socialize with awesome people around me.
What I really love about indoor soccer arenas really is the environment, because it's a great opportunity to make new connections. Everyone here is super friendly. The staff is very cooperative. It brings everyone who loves the beautiful game all together.
Hello, my name is Maria Delora. I've been playing here for 3 seasons, and I like to come and play here because I play with friends, stress-free, and after a good game with a little sweat, you get to enjoy a good beer.
Nos gusta por diversión, nos despejamos muy bien y porque son buenas canchas aquí para demostrar lo que tenemos. Y aquí estamos porque somos campeones de la temporada pasada.
Sign up at letsplaysoccer.com.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then from Lasma! 3-0! Stewart Heiss with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment video series.
Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
A beautiful night here in Oklahoma City. And while it's beautiful outside, it doesn't matter because inside it's going to be a storm here tonight. Certified Lions coming in 3-6-0, and they're hosting the New Mexico Runners, who are currently 0-7. And you imagine that if you're the Runners, you are looking to make a statement here. You have not won a game in this MASL 2 season, Dan. Certified Lions, they have wanted to find a way here to win. They have not won a game in their last 4 attempts, looking to find a win here tonight. Someone's going to go home a winner here tonight. One of them will be Either way, I'm Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickred. Happy to have you along here tonight, wherever you're watching near and far. 57 degrees outside, a nice balmy 72 degrees here on the inside, as we're just moments away from this game. And Dan Stickred, we talk about the MASL too. We talk about these two teams. New Mexico, again, have not won a game, but does that matter tonight?
Well, they would love to play nothing but spoilers. 0-7 start. They're not going to make the postseason. The certified Lions are in the middle of the table, 4th out of 7 teams in their division. So they are looking to kind of climb back out of this losing streak, climb back into that top 3 in a division. So we'll see what kind of game we get here tonight. Will New Mexico end their long losing streak, or the certified Lions turn the tables on theirs as well? No, here in the next hour and a half.
Hour and a half. I'm not sure what league you're watching, Dan. These games take 4 hours to do. But either way, let's take a look here at the standings here right now. Here they are, Midwest West. Wichita Wings right there atop the table with none other than Chihuahua Savage 2. And it's like Chihuahua Savage, it's like they've taken a play out of the playbook of their number 1 side in the MASL and the Savage. They're currently atop the table in the MASL 1. San Diego Soccer 2. Again, we look at that as well. The Sockers are in the top of the table in that one as well. Certified Lions currently sitting 4th. Turlock Cal Express, Empire Jets, and New Mexico Runners currently round out the bottom half of your table. Take a look here at the starters here tonight. Those starters presented by N1 Goalkeeper. And there a look at your goalkeepers, Yeager and De Silva. Yeager, for the Mexico Runners, is 0-6 this season, but he's got 102 saves, Dan. That's a lot of saves. On the flip side, Bruno De Silva only has 52. Bruno De Silva, by the way, from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
That's right. If you take a look at the rest, defensively, you've got Johnny Alvarez, Guy, Tahir, Haskins, and Ruben Torres, who leads the certified Lions in goal scoring in points, 15 goals and 12 assists. And then on the flip side of that, you've got Ramirez, Zamora, Aragon, Snyder, and Garcia, who are on the New Mexico Runner side. We were not given the lineups for New Mexico as far as who was starting. I took a best guess based on the stats and how they played. So I could be right. I probably am wrong, and that's okay either way. So is festivities here just about to get underway here. We are going to step aside here for a quick break. We come back here, first half kickoff. Don't go anywhere. MASL 2 coming up after this.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in!
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course! Borowski from 3!
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get out your dancing shoes!
Welcome back. And Let's Play Inc. here in Oklahoma City. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat, the Dan Stickrat. Moments away from getting this game underway on this first day of March 2025. Dan, hard to believe, man, that just yesterday was February. And I'm ready for spring, but I don't know if I'm really ready for spring, right? It's like you're ready, maybe you aren't ready, but either way, I'm excited for, I guess, the future.
The weather will start to change all over the country here over the course of March. You know, you look at a lot of the northern states, Jonathan, they were blanketed by snow here the last couple of weeks. A lot of that snow has melted away with warmer temperatures. And down in Oklahoma City and other parts of the south, weather has been much more cooperative in the last few weeks.
Well, that it has, is moments away from getting this game underway. First time stopping by here on the National Soccer. We are live right now on YouTube as well as on Roku. So head over to Roku, check us out, download the app on your TV. You can also watch, obviously, YouTube on your TV, whatever your heart's desire. We currently have right now 3 games live on the platform. We'll bring those in here throughout tonight's matchup if we can. But we talk about the other matchups here going around. MASL 1 happening all across our platform. Chihuahua Savage right now taking on the Dallas Sidekicks. And then you've got the San Diego Sockers and the Tacoma Stars matching up right now on our YouTube as well as on Roku. So we have a very busy slate ahead here tonight as both these teams getting ready. New Mexico will be in their white and red kits here tonight. Certified Lions will be in their all blue kits. They'll be going left to right to start this first quarter. And again, if you are watching near and far, it doesn't really matter. Get involved in the chat on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for, and whether or not you like Dan Stickrat or not. All kidding aside, Certified Lions will have the first kickoff here of the evening, and we are officially underway in Let's Play Inc. Arena. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. Happy to have you along, and just like that, the Torres! Up and in, 10 seconds in, it's 1-0.
An absolute blast, one-time, top shelf. Room's just over that goal line, but talk about coming out all guns blazing. 10 seconds into the match.
I mean, technically it's 14 seconds into the match, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, they literally had a counterattack. Torres took I don't think he even touched the ball until he shot it. So, but either way, he now has 16 goals on the season. Ball played up this near side. And tumble, down goes the runner midfielder. This ball played back by Johnny Alvarez, and one touched up down the field as this ball shot in the back of the net. Believe it was Tahir who put that one in. It's 2-0. We are just 30 seconds into this game.
2 shots on goal, 2 in the back of the net. You talk about a terrific start for the Certified Lions. You couldn't ask for anything more.
My goodness.
14-20. They scored at 14-46. Now again at 14-20 up in that scoreboard. 2-0 in favor of the homestanding Lions. Whatever was said in the pregame message, it was well received by these players. They have come out playing some sharp soccer. And it is a sport, as you well know. It's all about finishing your opportunities, no matter how many you have. They have taken full advantage of their opportunities here in the first minute.
It was Torres that put that one home, and that's his second goal of the game. It's 17th of the season. Talk about a fast start. Again, we've seen this time and time again here from the Certified Lions. They have no issue scoring early and often. As a ball played off the board, one time, back of the net, goal. Cesar Solis, number 77, getting involved in the action here at the 13:57 mark here of the first quarter.
You talk about having the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Certified Lions will come out on absolute fire here again in the first 1 minute, 6 seconds, 3 shots, all on target, all into the back of the net. Just an incredible start by this side from Oklahoma City.
We've only made it 1 minute and 3 seconds into this game, and it's 3-0. Taking our first break. And to be fair, Dan, I don't know if either side needs a break. Obviously, if you're New Mexico, to time out like in basketball, try to slow down this attack. But if you let 3 goals in the first minute and 3 seconds, I'm not sure if there's a defensive scheme that you can really change up, in the early going of a game like this.
It mattered. A couple of those shots were from distance, and they just uncranked the fury and just found the back of the net.
I believe, again, that was Solis. We are trying to confirm that right now. It was, in fact, Cesar Solis. So we're back underway. 13:54 to go in the opening quarter. If this is any sign of what this game could become, I would tell you to buckle up, grab some popcorn. You might be here a while. Ball moving around the lines again. Those blue kits off the boards. Ball loose. That one finds the back of the net. 4-0.
What else can you say about this start, Jonathan? Again, every single shot attempt so far has found the way in the back of the net.
I believe that might have been Solis again. Nope, actually now Tristan West, I believe, is who put that one in, number 81. Ball makes its way into the hands of De Silva, and if I'm De Silva, those are the ones I want all night long. This ball played up long, played inside the penalty area, and then finally cleared up and out of danger. You talk about this, the runners, as this ball laid off to Kentner. It's a shot that went wide of the target. They had, coming into this game, they had scored 35 goals, allowing 95. They have officially allowed 99 goals so far. They are now negative 64 in goal differential. Foul called. Defender there for the runners was on the back of Christian Hernandez. This ball played up now this near side, played back to De Silva from Jason Montañez.
One of the things that New Mexico's done wrong here in the first quarter, they've just been turning the ball over far too many times. A lot of these turnovers resulted in shots on goal. They've had 5. Certified Lions will be able to put 4 of those between the framework.
Was in the corner, now up come the runners, and this ball is played opposite side and right to De Silva. And if you're the runners, you've got to find a way to obviously weather the storm, but you've got to get the ball back and try to build as much as you can, not just kicking the ball up and out. And the Lions lose the ball, and now up this near side, here come the runners. Ball played back to De Silva and played right into Colton Haskins. Good poke away by Haskins. He was under pressure. And a shot played in. De Silva able to make the first initial save. Then Montañez. Another ball that's shot up and high. Ball now played back to De Silva. We apologize. Having a hard time reading the numbers here of the runners. I tell you right now, if teams out there want to bring us in as consultants for your uniforms, by all means, I think that we could definitely help you as the clock will come to a stop here with 10:55 to go in this first quarter.
I believe I called a game with the New Mexico Runners earlier this season. I had the same difficulty looking through the netting above the benches and trying to lead those jersey numbers.
Haskins switches to that far side. We're back underway here in this first quarter. Not my first game of the day, Dan. Had a chance to call the game for ESPN Plus here a couple hours ago, back in Rochester, Michigan, as the Oak University women's basketball team looking to find a way to host a Horizon League tournament game here on Tuesday, falling short, losing by 3 points.
Another thing that makes the month of March special is all the basketball tournaments go on at the collegiate level.
They were down by 14 with less than 4 minutes to go in the game. They found a way to get back and tie it. Ended up losing by 3 points. They had a last-second shot for 3 to try to tie it up. It just hit off the rim. Down goes Solis. Ball off the boards. Another ball loose. Just inside the penalty area. De Silva makes a big save. Now this ball cleared up and out as it makes its way into the bench there of the Runners. "57 degrees here in Oklahoma City. We talked about that earlier. Beautiful night. Had a chance to visit Oklahoma City here just a few weeks back. Was there for the Women's Premier Soccer League AGM. Had a chance to stay at a beautiful hotel in downtown Oklahoma City. A former bank.
Had a chance to talk to the owner of the Certified Lines, Wilson Navis, the other day. He talked about all of the building downtown Oklahoma City.
Ball played back to Yeager. Looked to one time clear this back up into the mix as it goes into the netting, and that will stop the clock with 9:26 to go here in this first quarter. Actually see the owner, Wilson Navis, step out onto the pitch. Certified Lions are coached by Thomas Seranga, assisted by Steve Scott and Ricky Cabello. Medical trainer is David Potter. And now here on the counter, here come the Lions as ball was shot off the left foot there of Navas, and foul was called. So the clock comes to a stop with 9:04 to go. Head coach of the Runners is Brian Weems, assisted by Nash Reynolds, Ryan Sanchez, and Chris Ordonez, and Lalo Arello. And the owner is Andre Trujillo. As this one shot off the left foot there of Alvaro Sanchez. Now ball right back in the mix. Shot. Good save there by Yeager. Played back now to Navas, who plays it up this near side.
3 quick saves in the same amount of minutes for Yeager.
Gaden in the corner. Ball still kind of loose. Finally out of danger there by the Runners, and up this near side they will go. Hard tackle, still loose now. Good little battle here on the boards as Navas will play it back to De Silva, and he'll play it up over midfield. So far, no one in the chat. Wonder why that would be. You think there's any Oklahoma City fans? Just you think get excited. I mean, you know, be slightly excited, Dan. I mean, I know our producers are excited tonight. We've got a great production staff here on site here tonight. Zoe Turner leading the way here for the production crew. Nathan Turner also doing a fantastic job. He's producing our San Diego Sockers and Tacoma Stars game right now. Brianna Turner currently doing the production here of this matchup of the Certified Lions and Mystical Runners, and Bianca Silva overseeing the entire operation this evening.
Operating the command ship, as you would say.
Oh, I wouldn't say it like that, Dan, but I definitely agree.
I was referring to a little bit of Star Wars there.
I was
command
just
ship.
Are you a doctor or mechanic there, Dan?
Just a Star Wars fan.
Omar Esquivel says, Certified Lions, 4-0 Vamos.
What a start by the Lions. Again, for those who just joined us, 4-0 start on their first 4 shots of this game. They've cooled them off a little bit here in the last few minutes, but still have a 9-2 overall shots advantage in this contest.
They have had this, kind of like shot out of a cannon kind of mentality as they start their games. They come off this mentality of we got to score quick, early, and often. As Haskins steps in, that does not make its way to where he wanted it to go. Back in possession are the runners, and up this near side, ball played into Reagan. So 5:57 to go in this first quarter. Trying to turn alongside Dan Stickrat. Happy to have you along for the ride. Be back out here tomorrow afternoon as MASL 3 side of the Lions. Ball played into Froline Ramirez. Furlan has 3 goals, 5 assists, leads the team here this season for the Runners. Quick counterattack, Montañez.
That was the first official save of the night for Bruno da Silva, the netminder for the Oklahoma City.
Oh, great ball into
Lions.
Tahir. One touch by Haskins. Did not get a clean look at that one. Ball played now, Montañez. He'll look to play it back to Tristan West. They'll work it around, maybe looking to take a shot. Montañez will fire one into the corner. Oh, there's a one-time shot by Torres. Good foot save by Yeager.
5th save of the night for Yeager. Full extension with the leg to keep that ball out of the net.
Clock comes to a stop as this one goes into the netting with 4:38 to go. It looks as though Hector Castaneda wants to come on. He's pointing. He's like, it's calling maybe a timeout here. So this is time for our first in-game break here on this Saturday night in Oklahoma City. First in-game break brought to you by Salt Athletic. Right there, the Salt Athletic. I mean, Dan, I had a chance. We actually received the bags here. They offer a goalkeeper glove bag and also offer a cleat bag. And the whole purpose is so that when you put it in your car or leave it in your kid's room, you don't need to Febreze the entire car or the house, right? And obviously, we'll also work with Febreze for maybe sprucing some things up. But this would prevent you from having to buy Febreze in the first place, other than just making your house smell nicer. But it's a great product. If you go to their website, Salt Athletic, or scan that QR code that was on your screen, well, obviously, if you did it already, great. But you can go to our website, saltathletic.com as well. But use the promo code NSN10, save 10% off any one of their bags. So
they didn't have such a thing when I was a child growing up many years ago, but I can remember coming home from like soccer and baseball practice as a young kid, and the pitch is wet, maybe the outfield in baseball is a little bit wet, and those shoes and socks would start to stink.
So the Oakland University Golden Grizzlies just beat Green Bay, Wisconsin in Horizon League play, 87-84. This ball goes out of play with 4:23 to go in the quarter. So a free kick coming up here for the New Mexico Runners. A side here that has yet to win a game in this 2025 campaign. One-time shot sails over the crossbar and out of play. Back underway. Solis. Heavy first touch by Tahir, and now played back up by De Silva. A little nice header back down to Solis. He'll take a tumble. Tahir on his right foot. Lays it back to Solis. Good combination play here by the Lions. One-time shot pushed aside by Jaeger, and then the rebound put up and over. So that goes out of play.
3:43 left here in the first quarter. It's been all certified Lions. Already 13-4 in total shots up in that scoreboard, 4-0 advantage. In fact, all 4 of those goals coming in the first 2 minutes of this game. So the Lions have cooled off a little bit offensively. Defensively, they have held true to form, just giving up 4 total shots and 1 on target. Bruno De Silva, goalkeeper for the Lions, able to make that stop. New Mexico runners, they are just searching for answers, any type of answers to their defensive woes. Giving up 95 goals on the campaign coming into this match. 4 already here in the first quarter against Oklahoma City.
Ball fired low, and De Silva pushes it aside. I mean, just a minute and 3 into this game, it was 3-0 in favor of the Lions. They scored a few moments after that to make it 4-0, and since then, they have been scoreless in the last 11 minutes.
Scoreless, but they have dominated play throughout this first quarter. We're down inside 3 minutes.
That might have been a hard collision. Nothing called as Kentner went face first into the boards. This ball played up, looking for Gee, and heavy pass by Kentner, collected well, and now played back. 2:28 to go. Good work. Gets past Kentner into the boards. Goes down hard. No foul. Keep playing, says the referee. And now here come the runners. Ball actually hits off of the hand of Christian Hernandez, but again, no call. Referee's letting these teams play here tonight. The ball fired low. De Silva gets a hand on it, and then comes in the runner attacker, and a foul called as De Silva goes down. See off to your left, a good look there at the certified Lions mascot. We wait here as De Silva collects himself. So with 1:57 to go in this quarter. Back underway. Ball right back towards De Silva, and he'll put it right back towards Navas. And ball switched to that far side. Looking for Hernandez. One-time shot and save by Jaeger. Haskins right there now as well. Hernandez will play it back to Navas.
Jaeger has made several key saves here in this first quarter to keep the game just a 4-goal differential.
West. Hernandez into the corner. Settled back down. Patience in their attack, laid back to West. Back to West. Good movement here again from the Lions. Good defensive shape by the runners. Ball played. Oh, that's a great ball through that seam. Looking for Tristan West. Unable to get it on frame is now Haskins. Into Hernandez. Now to West. Back to Hernandez. He'll look to take a shot. No, that's actually maybe more of a pass off the boards as Haskins will play it back now to Navas. He forces the ball up the middle and nobody there as we're under 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Do we have the quarter bog ready to go? The runners will now put this one up as the ball played back. And the referee will run and go and have a conversation with the goalkeeper. The clock needs to go back to 15. We're currently going right now, guys. I don't know what's... So 15 seconds remaining. So a free kick coming up here for the Certified Lions. 15 seconds to go. Laid off to Torres. Torres on his right foot! Off the post and in! Ruben Torres gets the hat trick. 5-0.
Oklahoma City scores 4 goals in the first minute 40 of this contest. They add a 5th goal in the waning seconds of quarter number 1. And that was an absolute blast through traffic that finds the webbing inside the left post.
And that will wrap up this first quarter. My goodness, Dan Stickrad, we have had a lot of scoring here early and often by the Certified Lions. It's 5-0. We're headed to the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. We're live at Let's Play Inc. in Oklahoma City.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it. We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install.
Welcome back here as we get ready for quarter number 2. 5-0 is the score. As we are back underway here from Let's Play Inc. Arena in Oklahoma City. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrad. And just like that, the runners and an own goal. So talk about responding to that last second goal in the first quarter. And now the runners have found a way to put one in the back of the net. The Lions have 5. The New Mexico runners have 1. Oh, wait. I apologize. I guess my bad. I'm looking the wrong way. It is.
They switched sides.
That's funny. Oh, that's a goof there by the play-by-play guy. My producer said I was on fire, and it was all downhill from there, Dan. But they knew better. they put the score the right way, even though I said it wrong, Dan. I guess I'm not ready for Apple TV, Dan.
It clearly was a header goal out of a rebound, careened back up to like about a yard in front of the goal.
Man, they like to score quick, don't they, though? It's 6-0 Torres. Oh, boy. To be fair, I'll blame Dan. He made me yawn earlier, so he's been yawning all night, Dan.
You got to put blame on someone, right?
Oh, no, it's all me. Is Solis. Good little cut. Pushes it out wide. Gee pushed aside. Gee with a heavy touch. Oh, that one finds its way in, and now it's 7-0.
Left-footed blast just inside the box.
So just like that, it's 7-0, and don't know what you can do right now to stop the bleeding here if you're the New Mexico Runners. Certified Lions have just found a way to fall off the boards. And a good ball moving out, left-footed shot, and that finds its way in off the foot of number 11, Kenneth Gayton. And it's 8-0, Dan.
Both quarters have started the same way. The first quarter, Certified Lions took a 4-0 advantage in the first 2 minutes. On their first 4 shots, they added a 5th goal in the final seconds of the first quarter. Now they have come out again, scoring 3 times in less than 2 minutes for 8-0 advantage.
As the last time these two teams met, it was back on December the 22nd. It was right here in Let's Play Inc. And that game, the Certified Lions won 19-5 as Gayton did not get a shot off there, but if he did, that might have been 9-0. They then saw each other again on the 29th of December. The Certified Lions winning 11-6 at the Rio Rancho Event Center in New Mexico. So combined, they've scored so far against New Mexico, they've scored 38 goals to the 11 of the Runners in their 3 games so far this season, Dan. It's a pretty wide margin.
And you just talk about the defensive woes for the New Mexico Runners. They came in to get 95 goals against so far this season. They've already conceded 8 more goals here tonight. We're only 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
We mentioned here earlier we've got a bunch of games on the platform here this evening. Navas will pull it back. A foul was called. Let's take a look at some double action here going around right now around the league. Not quite sure what we're going to see. We pop up the screen here, Dan. There's 3 games happening right now on our platform. Navas. I should probably wait there. There it is. Oh, no, we're in commercial break of another one. So that's good to see. We're currently in a live commercial. World-class airport. This is good. Double action. Now this one will make its way in. There is a game right there. Is Tacoma and San Diego. Currently Tacoma up 2-1 in the second quarter. A little closer game out there in Tacoma.
San Diego.
Make sure you click on that thing, otherwise it's going to go blue.
San Diego's in second place in the MASL 1.
So ball played down, a little touch, not able to get to it. Were the Runners. It's back underway with 11:56 to go here in the second. Navas up this near side, looking for Haskins. One-time shot right into the hands of Yeager. Clock continues to count down here in Oklahoma City with 11:38 to go. And now a foul has been called. Clock will come to a stop. New Mexico will have a free kick.
Both teams placing most of their lineup.
A shot and a save by De Silva. Now here come the Lions. Torres in the corner. Already has a hat trick on the afternoon or evening. Ball played up now. Johnny Alvarez will track it down. Montañez into Torres. Torres will fire one off the woodwork.
Torres has that hat trick, but he's misfired a couple others just by a few inches. So just outside the left goalpost on that attempt. You can see he is a very dangerous player, and he is firing on all cylinders here tonight.
Good work now. As Tahir will fire one up over the net and into the netting. Tuning in here tonight, let us know where you're watching from. Always find it interesting to see who's watching and where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. So far, we have one comment in on the YouTube channel, Omar Esquivel. Certified Lions 4-0, Vamos. So 10:08 to go in the quarter. Oh, and that one might find its way in the back. I almost did, but good work defensively. I thought that was going to be touched in maybe by Tahir. And good work is settled down by Yeager.
This game is 8-0 at this point, and Yeager has kept it close somewhat for a lot of that first quarter. They were down 4-0. He had several huge saves until his side gave up a fifth goal with 12 seconds left in that first quarter.
Ball played up. Good slide. And here come the Lions, but no, they're going to call a foul instead with 9:20 to go. So Mayor Snyder says he's watching from Michigan. Appreciate you tuning in and watching from the great state of Michigan.
My home state.
All played into the penalty area, and this one cleared up and into the netting. So the clock will come to a stop and a free kick coming. Snyder says she is. All laid off. Quick shot fired into the boards and right up into the air. Ball tracked down by the runners off the boards, and one back by Tristan West, and the Certified Lions is played up and all the way back to Yeager for the runners. Given right back. West tried to track it down. Gayton. Now cleared up out of danger, at least the time being, is Gee. Runners are trying to find some way to slow down this potent offense of the Lions and find some success in the attacking third. Haven't really created any opportunities in this game. West will settle it down. He'll go down hard. No foul. No, there is a foul being called. Then you would expect to maybe see a card here. You're going to see a blue card. So the first penalty here of the game is the Lions will be on the power play. This season, the Lions on the power play, 17% has been their conversion when up a player. Ruben Torres on the ball. Get it right back on his right foot. He'll fire one through traffic, and the rebound redirected towards goal, kicked aside by the goalkeeper and Yeager. Now a player down for the runners. Player still down. Clock has come to a stop.
8-0, 7:32 left here in the second frame. It's been all Oklahoma City. Again, they took that 4-0 advantage in the first 2 minutes. Tacked on a fifth goal just before the break between the first and second quarters, and they came out again and scored on their first 3 shots of the second quarter to get that 8-0 advantage up on that scoreboard, and they have control play throughout. Incredible start by the Certified Lions here tonight.
Tristan West now to here. He'll fire a shot that's just over the outstretched hands of Yeager. Ball looking to go inside for Kentner. And one back by the runners. Play the way back to Sylvan, right to Torres up that far side. 3-on-2. Little touch now to Weston on his right foot. Now Torres. Torres may looks to fire one. Nope, he'll find West instead. Goes inside. Now Haskins. Low. Haskins again. Now Torres on his right foot again. He'll fire one. That's deflected up into the netting. And a free kick coming up here for the Lions.
Whenever Ruben Torres touched the ball, he is thinking, get the ball towards the net. That shot was blocked, but he has had several attempts here today. Already scoring nearly half of his team's goals here tonight in this 8-0 advantage for the Certified Lions. 6:27 left here in the second quarter.
Which will bring us to our next in-game break here on this Saturday evening. Next in-game break is brought to you by Granite City. And every Sunday, make a reservation at Granite City for your lawless brunch. And when we say lawless brunch, Dan, it is no rules. Now, I don't necessarily know what no rules means specifically. It's my understanding that it means anything goes, right, at brunch. I mean, anything goes. Like, you know, you can basically do whatever you want at brunch. Does that seem about right?
Imagination's running wild right now, but
you know, but hey, it's no rules, right? And they serve brunch every Sunday at their Granite City locations, 16 locations nationwide. You can go to Granite City at gcfb.com, pick out your location. You can scan right there on your screen. Check it out. Granite City Food and Brewery. By the way, they have more than just brunch. They've got a lot of other great food as well.
Yeah, I've once had it's a shepherd's pie at one of their Michigan locations. Phenomenal.
Shepherd's pie. See, they offer, I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but back when I was in high school, we're back underway here now, as a ball put in the back of the net during the middle of the Granite City in-game break. So kudos to Granite City as this ball makes its way in. Not quite sure who got the final touch on that. Either way, it's 9-0 with 6:23 to go in this first half. Yeager plays it up. I believe that was Solis that scored that goal, number 77.
That would be his second goal of the evening.
Laid back into Sanchez. Gee. Played out, settled back down by Sanchez. Good inside ball. Finding Gayton, and now well fired by Solis.
That was the 8th save of the afternoon for Nate Sager.
Gayton, Sanchez. Kind of poked away by the runners. Again, yet to score a goal in this game. be fair, for much of this quarter, have not really had anything as far as offense to show for it. As this game continues to move on, you'd like to think that if runners want to find some success, they've got to start to poke away at this a little bit. Settle back down. Alvarez loses the ball. Runners get it back.
That 9th goal was actually scored by number 3, Johnny Alvarez. The Certified Lions getting a lot of players involved in that attack in terms of goals and assists.
That'd be his 6th. So actually, that's his first goal of the season. He's got 5 assists. So he had not had a goal, according to the website, until just now. So 5 assists. He has now 1 goal and 5 assists on the season.
He's listed as a defender, was pushed up the attack on that opportunity, and he cashed in for his first goal of the 2024-25 campaign.
Ball played back. Again, runners trying to find something here in this second quarter. This one fired, goes wide of De Silva. I actually think he got a piece of it as he came up really excited.
It's just the 4th save of this game for De Silva. His counterpart, Nate Yeager, he has been peppered from the early seconds of this contest. Certified Lions set that tone 14 seconds into the game with Ruben Torres scoring his first tally of the evening. The Lions have been relentless here over the first 2 quarters of play. 9-0 up in that scoreboard.
Yeager will fire one, maybe trying to get plus a goal on his goals against. Does that work for goalkeepers? They score a goal, they get a plus or minus deduction. It's just ball played in towards Haskins off the boards. And I don't think it counts, Dan, right? I don't think it doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, if you are a goalkeeper in soccer and hockey, you do not have your goals against average or save percentage effective if you score a goal. It does happen every once in a while.
I think they should actually change that, though. I think it would actually be a good way of incentivizing goalies to get more involved actively in the attack, especially in hockey and indoor arena soccer. Is this ball up that far side? Tristan West was there defensively for the Lions. Yeager plays it back. He'll circle back around and collect it on this near side. Under a minute 45 to go. Shot fired. De Silva gets his hands up, makes the save. It's a well-fired shot through traffic by the runners.
Buck 32 left here in the second quarter.
Apologize for the camera. Had a glitch. There's this one fired again. Pushed aside by De Silva. Another save for him. To here. Good switch to this near side. Montañez. He'll fire a shot right at Yeager. Makes the save. 60 seconds to go. This one is fired high into the net. Will bring the clock to a stop. So 42 seconds to go in this half. De Silva right up the middle. Alvarez. Looking for Guy. Runners now in transition. Alvarez, good defensive work. Now Torres. Good ball. Look at this. Little give and go. And now Torres had a loose ball chance. That one pushed aside. So 9 seconds. Ball played into the corner. And that will bring this first half to an end. And in the first 2 quarters, it has been all Lions. Scoring 5 goals in the first quarter, 4 goals in the second quarter. And Ruben Torres has a hat trick. But either way, it's 9-0 as we head to the halftime break. Certified Lions up big over the New Mexico Runners. You're watching MASL League 2 on the National Soccer Network.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for Girls Soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickerett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0. Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
Your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in!
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course! Borowski from 3!
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get out your dancing shoes!
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in!
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course! Borowski from three!
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get out your dancing shoes!
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it. We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0. Shot, another save from Etheridge. Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Burzma, but then for Vlasma. 3-0. Stewart Heiss with a shot. Upper 90 and in.
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
Your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in!
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course! Borowski from three!
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get out your dancing shoes.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball, and that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevy Roy. My goodness, Sevy Roy with a left-footed banger. In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heiss with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
Welcome back into Let's Play Inc. in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. John Turner alongside Dan Sicrat, and the Runners are not up 9-0. The Lions are up 9-0. Just kidding, everybody. It's not April Fool's. And now watching it in real time. It counts up. There it is. 9-0 in favor of the Certified Lions. And it has been all Lions on this Saturday night. It's been all Lions so far this season in this series. Talked about it before. They scored 39 goals to just the 11 of the Runners in these 3 games. We're halfway through this one. So we've got 30 minutes to go, and who will come out here victorious tonight? That question I cannot answer at this time because it's still too close to call.
But the Certified Lions, they came out and they scored on their first 4 shots of this game, all in the first 1 minute 32 seconds. To set the tone, they added that 5th goal, 12 seconds left in the quarter number 1. Came out and scored 4 more goals in the second period. 3 on their first 3 shots of the second quarter. Again, that was in the first minute 32 of the second quarter, so they did it twice. Then they added a 9th goal with 6:25 left in quarter number 2. So, yes, it has been all Oklahoma City in this match.
We are back underway. New goalkeeper in net here is now Hector Castaneda. Makes his way onto the pitch. He has not played a single minute here so far this season, wearing the number 97 jersey number. As a free kick coming up here for the Runners, the clock has come to a stop. Ball is shot through traffic. Loose ball. Now this one finds its way on the goal line, and that's stopped. It looked like it was going in, and it would have been possibly been an own goal. It's 14-15 remain in this quarter.
New Mexico absolutely snake bit in this contest. They come close on a few occasions, unable to convert. Just seconds into the third quarter.
Ball laid back. Now Haskins' one-time shot as now Gee will fire one through traffic under Castaneda. It's 10-0. So it is now 10-0. That is Gee's fifth goal of the season.
Second one here tonight. He scored with 13:58 left in the second frame. Put his team up 7-0, and he adds a second one here to put the Lions up 10-0.
Foul was just called on New Mexico as the clock will come to a stop, and a free kick opportunity here for the Lions. Navas will lose the ball, and now here come the Runners. A sprint to De Silva will push it aside. Yes, Stillinger. The complexities of production, Dan, I can tell you this right now. Producing an MASL 1, 2, or 3 game, look at this ball, played into a wide open net, but does not make its way in. Another chance, the Solis gets a touch on it. It was Alvaro Sanchez, and now another one shot. Back to Sanchez, will fire. That's a sliding or diving stop by the defender. Keeping track of this clock, I was just saying, Dan, is just so hard at this level because the clock is constantly coming to a stop. Very different than that of an outdoor environment is De Silva. Is we're a little pixelation here now. Slightly pixelated. Yep, we're kind of recovering here, which is good to see.
It's like camera malfunction, but that only lasted about 20 seconds.
Oh, that ball was going in. It was staved by the New Mexico runner attacker. It was going in, Dan. I mean, that's kind of night they're having. It was he made the save. I don't know if you'd believe it if you didn't see it. I mean, it was going to go in. Like, if he just got out of the way, it was going to go in the back of the net. Now, Hernandez, as a save was made there by Castaneda. Now an opportunity coming up here for the Lions. Alvarez back to actually a new goalkeeper inside. We have now Danny De Leon, who's in goal. As now this one makes its way in. It's 11-0. You just can't put your head down for just a minute.
This particular game is fast-moving in every way, shape, and form.
So 11-0, under 11 minutes to go. Now played back towards De Leon. I'll clear it up. There's near side.
The fans for the homestanding certified Lions are getting their money's worth today. Oklahoma City's put up 11 spot, and we're still 10-12 left in the third quarter. Still a lot of time left on the game clock.
Counterattack coming here for the Lions. Hernandez in the corner. The clock will come to a stop with 9:50 to go in this third quarter. It's back underway. This is West. I'd like to think, Dan, at this point of the night, Solis plays it in. I actually think that our scoreboard operators have a tougher challenge than keeping the ball out of the back of the net for the runners. So, the amount of stoppages this one laid in is Torres puts one in on frame. West. Torres. Haskins. Look to play it back. Keeps fighting hard in that corner, and finally, runners will try to get this out of danger. Want to give a shout out to the owner, Wilson Navas, doing a fantastic job as Castaneda is now down. The clock will come to a stop again. And just got to give him some props. Solid blue uniforms, white solid numbers.
You have a hard time looking at the jersey numbers on the players on the bench sitting just a few rows up. You can read the goalkeeper's jersey numbers pretty clearly, but once those players from the New Mexico Runners get out on the field, you got the black net between the fans and the media. The actual players are very difficult to read those jersey numbers, especially on the far side.
Can you guys take a look at the volume on that other game, the one that's on Nathan's computer? Make sure it's good. It was? Just tell him to turn it up if we have to. This ball is played back. Now Haskins will play it up that far side. Torres. You already shut down YouTube. Torres will fire one into the far side. It's now 12-0 with 8 minutes to go.
Ruben Torres, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. And on this night, the runners in New Mexico have not been able to contain Ruben Torres.
De Leon, by the way, this is his 5th game he's played so far this season. Coming in, he's got 2 losses, 65 shots against him, 35 goals against, having 30 saves. So ball makes its way up. Gaetan. Castaneda outside his goal significantly as this ball now will be played back to him. I know we opened this up and when I talked about the two teams here battling tonight and hoping for a better result or at least a better competition here tonight. Still plenty of time to go in this one and hoping the New Mexico Runners can find some offensive attack in the second half as De Leon, the ball shot just past his outreached hands. It's played back now. Rivas. This one fired. It's well wide. Picked up by Gaetan. Now Navas. He'll find Gaetan. Out comes Castaneda. He'll take a slide into the boards and foul is called on Castaneda. Ball is fired right into the wall. We get a chance. Let's get the other game on other channel. Set up a double action. Montañez. Alvarez. Lions continue to hang on to the ball. Played back now to De Leon. Tejer. Off the boards. Headed, and that one goes wide of frame. Alvaro Sanchez is the one that got the head on this. Hernandez makes his way out onto the pitch.
Certified Lions have been every bit of relentless in this game. They have not taken their foot off the pedal. Five goals in the first period, 4 goals in period number 2. Here in the third quarter, 3 more goals for that 12-0 advantage. Still 5:20 left here in the third quarter.
Good pickup by the Lions. Hernandez down in the corner. Good battle. The jersey pulled now. Solis. He's got West making the run up on this near side. Now inside as this one's fired up and in. Making its way in. Number 14, Kentner. It's now 13-0. Take a look here now. What's happening in Tacoma as San Diego officially on top 4-3. Take a look here at the in-game break. This one presented by Spectrum VoIP. Tech essentials for the modern business. Yes, I know that for most of you, maybe you work for somebody that has VoIP, or maybe you own your own business. Either way, you can call 615-601-3007. Your first 2 months are free. Right, so first 2 months. Hey, even if you you have a house and you don't have a business, but maybe you want to have the business essentials plan from Spectrum VoIP, contact them today. 615-601-3007. If you call them right now, operators are standing by at this exact moment, right now.
Even on a Saturday night.
On a Saturday night, I know they're willing and waiting for your calls. We're back underway. The 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. It's 13-0. 43-11 in goal scoring in this matchup this season. Well, goal differential of 32 is down goes Solis. And we're going to see a blue card. And there it is as the clock will come to a stop.
Solis was trying to get a shot off. He was absolutely ripped down just inside the final third of the pitch.
As this will be the second power play of the game here for the Lions. Not really been too physical of a game there, Dan.
Just 2 blue cards. Less than 20 combined fouls in this game overall. But up on that scoreboard where it really matters most, it's been all Oklahoma City. For those of you who joined us late at any point in this game, the Lions came out on fire, scoring 4 times in the first. Minute 32 of this contest set the tone for Northern advantage. That shot is blocked high. It was 9-0 at the break. And Oklahoma City has tacked on 4 more goals here in the second half.
Ski fires a shot. Now Haskins puts one up. That does not go in. West was there for the rebound. It did not go in either. It's Torres. He'll fire one, and that one goes in. 14-0.
4:16 left here in the third quarter. I estimate that is goal number 6 for Ruben Torres. He has had the absolute Midas touch here this evening. Let's Play Inc. Arena. Downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Given the homestanding crowds for the Lions, a lot to cheer about here tonight. This has been an offensive display for the ages.
Now Gee. Free kick coming up now for the Runners with 4 minutes to go in this quarter. Ball out of play again, and the clock is stopped at 3:54 to go. Castaneda making his way outside of the goal area. Now this one fired in! And that one finds the back of the net, and scoreless drought comes to an end for the Runners, and kind of anticlimactic there, Dan. That shot almost didn't seem like a shot at all, and it found its way in.
Kind of snuck into that post. 3:48 left in the third quarter. Finally, New Mexico runners have put themselves up on that scoreboard. They trail still by 13 goals, but
well, you got to start somewhere, Dan. As this ball is
all comebacks start somewhere, even the ones that are monumental.
now Navas plays one into the corner. Ball played up into the corner. Almost Solis winning it back. And nope, they're going to say a foul with 3:16 to go. Clock will come to a stop.
The runners have had 9 shots on target in this game. They finally pushed one across that line here just seconds ago.
Good work by Torres. He loses the ball, though, in the corner. And here come the runners. How many shots on goal for each team? Well, we know at least a 14 for the Certified Lions. Dan, how many shots they got, do you know? I know you got your tally sheet right next to us. It's got to be somewhere in the 30s.
24 on target. It's in the high 30s for shot attempts overall.
Oh, De Leon. And then another rebound put in, just like that. 2 unanswered goals. So 14-2. So with 2:34 to go in the quarter, the runners are starting a late jog.
Trim the deficit down to 12 goals here late in the third quarter. The runners have only had 11 shots on goal in this game. Finally able to put a pair in the back of the net. That shot's just a little bit over the crossbar.
They are going to call a foul. The clock comes to a stop again. And a free kick coming here for the runners. So a hard collision between two players. So this free kick will take place just outside the penalty area. Great look there again at the Certified Lions mascot. Goal by who each time? Question mark. I'm not quite sure. If you're saying you want to know who this goal scored by for the runners, we have no idea. We'd like to tell you, but unfortunately, we can't identify them because of their jersey numbers. So they're really hard to see. We've been trying all afternoon, but it's extremely difficult. This ball fired. But we do appreciate the comment. We just can't see him. So can't tell you right now. That was number 11, Ferlin Ramirez, who's right here by our near side.
I believe it was Ramirez who might have gotten that first goal for the runners. Again, it's very difficult to see through this black webbing of the net. These are essentially white numbers on the back of white jerseys. Very thin red lines around the numbers.
Back into Ramirez. He'll fire one. De Leon makes the save. Now to here. Plays up this near side looking for Alvarez. Alvarez on the counter. Little ball back now to Guy. Play it back. Made a meal out of that pass. And a collision here. All played up. Runners. Good work by Navas. Well, that's a heavy tackle, and they're going to say all ball.
Final seconds of the third quarter. That is the period where the New Mexico Runners finally got on the scoreboard with a pair of late goals.
Saved there by De Leon towards that back post. This one off the crossbar. Haskins will track it down, but that is the end of the third quarter. And the Certified Lions still find themselves in the lead. Cut down a little bit, but either way, it's 14-2. We're heading to the fourth.
Your Oakland University Golden Grizzlies.
Drives to the basket, and it's in.
The biggest games on the blacktop.
4-3. Of course. Borowski from 3.
We need you there.
Golden Grizzlies fans, get up for dancing shoes.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back, everybody, in Oklahoma City. Let's Play Inc. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. 15 minutes to go here in this game. The question becomes, who do you think is going to win this game? Put it in your comments right now here on the chats as YouTube. We're back underway in this fourth and final quarter. I am not a betting man, Dan, but if I was a bettor, I would have my money right now on the Lions.
They're up by 12 goals at this juncture.
Oh, that is a hard collision. De Leon taking out a player, getting a blue card. So clock will come to a stop. And that was very close, Dan, to a football tackle right there.
Yeah, there could have been an ejection on that. That was a absolute takedown, a blade, as you would call it. Long since decided. It's kind of senseless for a player on either side to put in a tackle of that nature, especially when a game is 14-2 and it's in the fourth quarter.
So we look at the scoring by quarter. In that first quarter, the Certified Lions scoring 5 goals. In the second quarter, they scored 4. In that third quarter, they scored 5, and the Runners scored 2. That's all your scoring so far in this one. Castaneda. And they're up by a man right now after that shot, and the shot saved by De Silva. Are you getting yellow, Brianna, on your screen? Yeah. What do I do about it? Is it still yellow? Ball up that far side. Now once fired, that's blocked by Tristan West. So another ball shot. This one put up. Does not make its way in. All launched up the field. Runners will, that one fired, and good save by De Silva. You know, when you're up by a big score, there's a point where you probably as a team start to not do the same things that you did prior, right? You know, I mean, obviously, it's one thing to be up maybe 3 or 4 goals, and that's not the same level of comfortability. But when you're up by 12 goals, and the other team really hasn't shown a whole lot offensively for much of the game, you tend to take your foot off the gas and maybe put it on cruise control a little bit.
You don't play with as much energy and much urgency as you would as if it's a 3-1 game.
Oh, look at that. As Castaneda puts one in the back of the net. So the backup goaltender puts one in here. And now it is 14-3. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Well, 28 left in this contest, and the goalkeeper, a rare tally. Castaneda fires one home.
We're back underway. I do think that should be I think that make the game a lot more interesting if a goalkeeper, scored a goal and it took one off the board too, right? So they score one, right? Yeah, I think that'd be kind of a cool thing. I think they should add into the rules. What do you think, Dan?
A little twist now and then to change things up.
Well, think about it. It'd be a 1 point. It'd be a swing, right? 2-goal swing. So look at this ball, back post in the back of the net. That's 4 unanswered goals. I believe that was Sandoval, number 9, who put that one in. It was number 9. That was Giancarlo Sandoval. That's his first goal of the season.
Seen a player from both teams net their first goal of the campaign here tonight.
Solis plays it back on Tenyes. He'll fire one that goes wide. Alvarez. A hard collision between 2 players and call a foul on Solis and the Lions, who have yet to score a goal here in this fourth quarter. So far, 2 goals in favor of the Runners. Now calling a foul on Castaneda. So the Lions have a free kick. West will settle it down. De Leon came off the field a little while ago due to a blue card coming out just. A tough tackle. Trying to get, positioning on the ball, and a lot of that's just timing. And if you get there at the right time, you win the ball, and, you don't get that call, but he came in late.
3 blue cards overall in this contest. We're down to 10:37 left, fourth quarter.
West looked to fire a shot. That one's blocked. One back, though, by the Lions. Solis on the ball. Plays it into Torres. 6 goals on the game for him. Solis, good little touch. Saved by Castaneda. From the Runners. Ball played up that far side. Good work by Haskins.
Torres from...
Ooh, that's a heavy collision, and down goes Torres, and that'll bring the clock to a stop with 10:05 to go in this game.
Torres definitely candidate for man of the match. 6 goals and probably around a dozen total shots in this game. He had 3 of the first 5 goals of this contest, where his side was up 5-0 entering the second quarter. We're inside 10 minutes.
Ball is fired by Navas. As Runners now, like a shot that goes sailing over off the boards. Ball switched. Gayton, Castaneda. Starting to really hear the crowd. Some crowd noise maybe coming through. Finally.
Nine, 10 left.
Oh, look at this. Now Haskins looks to fire a shot. He is taken down after the shot. No foul called. Hernandez was there for the Lions when the loose ball, but nothing doing there. I want to thank you for tuning in here on this Saturday night, live at Let's Play Inc. in Oklahoma City. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. You're just joining us here. You missed a lot. 18 goals in total. And going into the halftime break, the Lions had a 9-0 lead. Ball was shot. Good save by De Leon. Still loose. And since the end of the first half, the Runners have scored 4. The Lions have scored 5, so they're just 1 shy. So they've come alive here a little bit in this second half.
New Mexico scored the last 4 goals of this contest after trailing 14-0. They were down 14-0 with 4:16 left in the third frame. They're still down 10 goals, and time is not on their side. We're just under 7:40 left in this game.
Ball goes up and over and into the netting. So with 7:35 to go in this quarter and in this game, we'll probably take our final in-game break here. This one presented to you by Just Slabbed. Your best memories deserve to be more than just a photo. When your memories become legends. And scan the QR code on your screen. This is a great opportunity to have a custom trading card made for you or a member of your team or family. It doesn't matter. It's really cool how they make this product. For $35 delivered to your door, you can have a custom trading card that comes in the plastic that you put your cards into if you're really into trading cards and want to protect them. It's pretty cool how this all works out. Just Slabbed. Again, where your memories become legends.
As a little kid, collecting trading cards was a big deal. We used to go out, run up to the corner store up in Michigan to buy baseball cards, football cards, basketball, hockey, you name it. Now you can have your own individualized soccer card, trading card as well.
About to get back underway here in Oklahoma City. And here we go, back underway. Good ball. Ruben Torres on his left foot and in. Ruben Torres, 7th goal of the game. And just like the Detroit Lions, he's got a touchdown.
He has a touchdown. He's been dangerous since the opening kickoff. Torres, goal number 7. He scored 14 seconds into this game to kind of set that tone, and he has been a nightmare for the back line of the New Mexico Runners. He has been one that's been running all over the field, converting, setting up teammates, causing plenty of dangerous plays on the attack.
With that goal, he moves into a tie for 15 right now in goals. As that one finds the back of the net, and the Runners have pulled another one back, making it 15-5. So with 69 to go, So officially, he's actually number 3 on the list for goal scoring. He's below Pierre Jenderson from the Iowa Demon Hawks, who's got 25 goals. Devin DeGrado from the Minnesota Blizzard have 23. So he is right there in the mix. This is one fired up into the netting.
We'll see when the weekend tallies are added up for goals and assists, where some of these fine players end up entering next week. A lot of games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All levels of the MASL, 1, 2, and 3.
So clock coming to a stop again here is with 6:46 to go. Is Solis facing his own goal, plays it back. Good ball. And Alvarez, one-time half volley in the back of the net. 16-5.
That was an absolute rifle by Alvarez. Bounces up on the one hop. Tags it through traffic into the back of the net. So as quickly as the New Mexico runners put 4 on the board to cut it down to 10. Certified Lions have answered the call with a pair of goals here at the midpoint of the fourth quarter to go back up by 11 goals. Again, this has been an offensive clinic for the homestanding Oklahoma City Certified Lions. They put 19 up on the runners earlier this season. Now they have 16 more here tonight.
Montañez finding Ruben Torres will fire one again off the woodwork.
That almost snuck in underneath that crossbar, just a couple inches too high. But you watch Torres, you give him a little bit of space, even if he's out by the white line, he will uncork a shot from distance, from close range. Essentially anywhere in the offensive half of the field. Ruben Torres, 7 goals on the night. He is not bashful whatsoever, putting shots on target.
Good work by Torres. Collects it for the Lions, and back to Castaneda it will go. Reminder, tomorrow we've got 2 more games coming up here on the National Soccer Network. MASL League 3 as well as an MASL League 1 matchup. Check out both those games tomorrow here on YouTube and on Roku. The clock comes to a stop as quickly played across the other side of the field, but they'll actually bring this one back and start it over again.
The league stat sheet doesn't say who has the most goals in a contest this season, but Ruben Torres of the Certified Lions, 7 tallies on the evening. That has got to be one of the top individual efforts of the 2024-25 campaign at this point. Incredible offensive display. Number 10, Ruben Torres.
I think they call that an unnatural hat trick. It's this pun. Nice little give and go. Montañez, Haskins. Back to Haskins, saved by Castaneda. On the counterattack. Good cutback. This one fired up off top of the goal. We get closer and closer to the end of this game. Oh, that's a little back heel. That almost went in. And then the recovery puts up and over. That'll stop the clock with 3:55 to go.
Couple dangerous scoring chances for the runners here late. They were struggling on the offensive end in the first half. Only had 11 total shots in those first 2 quarters. At one point, they trailed the Certified Lions 14-0 before finally getting on the board. 3:48 left in the third quarter.
And that'll bring us to our last in-game break. This one is, hey, if you're looking for NSN merch, well, here it is. Thought maybe a video would be playing, but I guess not. But here's what I would say is, we have a lot of different merch on our website right now, nationalsoccernetwork.com. All you got to do is head over there, click on the Shop Now button, and we've got a lot of different merch. Sweatshirts, Soccer Nation, Soccer versus Everybody, a lot of different merch that, I would think would fit anyone's style. I mean, I wear some of that stuff, Dan, and
I was looking just yesterday. I was looking at some hoodies and some long sleeve tees. Making a purchase here sometime soon.
Look there at what's happening right now in Tacoma, 6-4 here in favor of San Diego. We'll actually have the MASL match of the week here next Friday night. Chihuahua Savage hosting the San Diego Sockers once again right here on the English-only commentary on the National Soccer Network. Don't forget Blue. Don't forget to change the audio back. We're back underway.
3:40 left here in the fourth quarter. The waning minutes with Certified Lions up comfortably 16-5. Again, if anyone joined us late, it was 4-0 in the first minute 32 of this contest. Throughout this game, the Certified Lions of Oklahoma City, they have rarely taken their foot off the pedal.
All put into the penalty area and rolled right up by Castaneda.
Castaneda replaced Nate Yeager early in the match. Yeager, even though his team was down big early, he made several huge saves in that first half to keep it within reasonable distance. But as this game has moved along, the Lions have just been cashing in opportunity after opportunity for that 16-5 advantage.
Castaneda will just take his time. Shot will be fired through traffic and poked away. Finding Gayton. Navas wanted the ball at his feet. I don't know, Dan, do you feel like, when you're the owner of the team is playing on the field with you that you're just like, oh, this ball is played in? But do you think there's a little bit of, like, I got to get it to you if I want to be having the hopes of playing on the team next year?
Yeah, that might be something that could add the fuel to the fire there a little bit.
Ball is shot up and out of play. We'll get a restart here in a moment. But and I'm just, all joking aside, Wilson's not that guy. But do you think that players on some level probably think that way? I mean, you're talking about, the owner of the team, and working with the players. Think that has some kind of underlying.
Well, you always want to impress the big boss. The coaches, the owner, the general manager. At any level of soccer, you always want to impress those in charge.
Seems like another timeout. Almost kind of seems like those moments, Dan, where not saying you shouldn't get a timeout, but, I mean, if you're losing by 4 possessions with 12 seconds to go in a basketball game, I don't know if that extra timeout really matters. It's like, I just putting it out there.
Yeah, sometimes you might be a player deep down the bench, and you might only get, time and blowouts towards the end of a game, regardless of what sport it is, and that is your only moment to shine. You put in a little extra effort, maybe earn some more playing time down the pipeline. Maybe you're number 12 on a basketball roster of 15 players, and you give some great late-game efforts, and you slowly slide into that rotation. Same thing can happen here in a soccer match, even though this game was long since decided. Certified Lions have never trailed, but you have players from New Mexico that have not given up in terms of their energy level. That's why we saw the 5 goals up on that scoreboard after their team trailed 14-0 at one point in the third quarter.
So moments away from getting this one back underway is another look here. It's going on in the fourth quarter. Tacoma and San Diego's we're back underway. We'll keep I guess we'll not keep it there. We'll just stay here. Is look at Torres looking to find another goal. The open net. Good save by the runners. A collision as the clock will come to a stop here once again.
Get a little choppy, a little physical here late.
Ski looking to thread the needle, looking to play it into Kentner. Solis.
Fans getting a little loud and rambunctious up in the stands for the final minute of play here.
Oh, picked back up by Solis. So that's a hard tackle, and we might even see another blue card come out here. And we do is no doubt about that. The referees pull out the double blue. As Sandoval will see his night come to an end.
Ruben Torres is the one standing near the ball. We'll see if he takes this late set piece. 50 seconds left. Looks like Cesar Solis is going to take it.
Now Torres on the ball. Gee will fire one up into the netting. Last touched off the runners. Torres on his right foot. That's blocked. Well done. Defensive by the runners. Torres finding Solis. Gee, back post. And that's a goal. Goal number 17. Believe that was Solis. I'm not sure if that was Solis or not that got that.
No, it was number 14, Nayland Kentner.
Yeah, it was Kentner that got that goal with 28 seconds to go. Castaneda will step off. They'll add another. Actually, no, Castaneda will just come up and play as an attacking role. Why not? Loose ball right into the hands of De Leon. They'll play this quickly up. There's near sideline. I think it's shot. That might sail up over the goal. It hit off the glass.
Final seconds. Getting ready to tick off that clock.
And it will. They're going to actually, I think, say that was a foul right before the end of it. And we're going to keep going.
1 second left on that scoreboard. The one final shot.
They're going to put on at least two. I think we're going to wait here and maybe. Oh, now, 1 second. There it is. This one fired and right into the hands of De Leon. And for the sake of getting it exact, scoring this one, 12-goal difference in scoring here tonight. The Lions dominating from the opening kick all the way to the closing moments of this game. 7 goals for Ruben Torres, moving to 22 goals on the season. A slew of opportunities. They move to 4-6. They'll get a crucial 3 points in this one and now have 12 snap a 4-game losing streak. The Runners continue to find ways to lose soccer games. They've lost 8 in a row and now have a goal differential of negative 72.
Defensive woes for the New Mexico Runners. They keep mounting game after game. For the homestanding Oklahoma City Certified Lions, a certified victory here tonight. A huge statement, 17-5 victory over their guests from New Mexico. Fine offense display here tonight at Let's Play Inc. Arena. Kind of wrap things up. The scoreboard was lighting up 4 times the first minute 32, and Certified Lions never let up throughout these 60 minutes of action.
Well, our camera operator said, I'm going home. So that's what we're going to do. We apologize for that, but final score here. Certified Lions 17, New Mexico Runners 5. For all of our production team, Brianna, Nathan, Zoe, and Bianca, alongside my broadcast partner, Dan Sinkred, I'm Jonathan Turner. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. So long, everybody.
Whether you're a beginner coach or a seasoned professional, one thing remains the same: the passion to teach and inspire the next generation of